Hi there, thanks so much for watching another episode of Nadia TV, and today I wanted to talk to you about eggs. Now I wanted to tell you what kind of eggs are actually good for you. It's kind of overwhelming and it's hard to pick, so there's few tips for you right there. So number one, you do want the eggs to be organic, and that would be because you don't want chicken to be fed arsenic and other things. It's been recently banned in the chicken feed, but as I understand, it's going to take a while until it's completely out. So I don't know if you want your chickens to eat that. And you know, with all the antibiotics and GMO feed, you kind of want to stay away from that. So organic eggs is kind of a no-brainer. But there are a few more things that you have to consider, because there is also such thing as free range, there's cage free, and there's pasture raised. And all of those things sound the same. So to a lot of people, the price will be the deciding factor, and they just grab the organic eggs. And although organic eggs are definitely a step up from your conventional eggs, so I applaud you for taking organic eggs. But if you want the best for your family and you actually want the eggs that have a lot of nutrients and vitamins in them and that are really good in terms of the content of the egg, I would definitely always go for the eggs that were pasture raised. And that means that basically your chickens were eating grass, because there are a few labels that are a little bit misleading, and that would be, for example, cage free. That doesn't really tell you much about how the chicken was raised. It may mean that it was still indoors and it just had no cages. So I don't know if you've seen some videos of the conventional, chicken farms. They are absolutely horrifying. But in other cases there won't be any cages, but it doesn't mean that the chickens have a lot of space to move. They might have absolutely no space anyway, and they might not have better food or much access to grass or outside at all. Then there's eggs that are free range, and that also might not mean that much, but usually it's better than cage free. And the pasture raised, so go for free range or pasture raised. You're trying to go for the eggs where the chicken was actually eating grass and maybe some worms and things like that. It's like the chickens, that's what the chickens were eating when we were growing up. But unfortunately, most of the farms are very far removed from that, and unfortunately in most places chickens eat nothing that's at all similar to what we thought they are eating. Sometimes they say vegetarian feed. It's a good thing and a bad thing. So vegetarian feed, for a lot of people, they like it, because the problem is, and that's gross, the problem is they take other chickens or other animals and they grind them up and they feed them to the same animals sometimes. So it's gross, and that's the way to give them protein. So vegetarian feed may mean that at least chickens are not eating other animals, which they're not supposed to be eating, honestly. But chickens are eating worms and insects, so that's not quite vegetarian. So that may not be the best. So I would just go for the ones that were able to eat grass and just regular stuff that the chickens do eat in the nature, and that would be the absolute best kind of choice for the eggs. So if you have any questions, please post the questions below. I'll be happy to answer, and please like this video and share it with your friends. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.